They say the sky's blue for a reason. Reason I asked with no response needed. Rudely approached it when I first seen it. Greeted the argument with monuments of myself. The product screaming for your help. More than your wealth that could be offered. Got me feeling offended. How could you bother with the typical? Mostly repetitive of rituals. Habitually lying on self. About self on instrumentals. It got me feeling sentimental in my state of mind. I feel alive with open eyes to this cold world. Dumb boys and pregnant girls as my earth twirls. I'm dilated, vision shaded on my future painting. No Picasso here, studies clear to paint a clear picture. Open your mind as my shit differs. Penmanship, born killer, murder off the page. Cut away, no scissors, cutthroat lyrics. Shut the fuck up so you can hear it. I'm a wise crook. A walking book, can you tell me how I look? You know I'm smarter than I look. These are the tales of a wise crook. I'm just a walking book, mama tell me how I look. You know I'm smarter than I look. These designated rhymes coming straight from the heart of an heart attack. I can stop life to bring it back and give it back. Now with a stop twice. You're born to die between the lines of these truth and lies. Never surprised to your surprise if expected. Admiration for the ones respected, but this middle finger's for the ones neglecting my rhymes. I used to rhyme just to buy time. No man alive could ever buy time. Aging as this time flies by. On this long ride, my destination's hard to find. As I realize these real lives can live lies. So in the meantime, I'm gone using words as sticks and stones just to break bones, never hurting the soul. I'm so elastic, now that's flexible. Fully incredible the way I make these verbs move, creating these nouns. And right now in the physical form, fully alarmed, spitting scriptures in the form of a poem. Got more form, I'm a wise crook. A walking book, can you tell me how I look? You know I'm smarter than I look. These are the tales of a wise crook. I'm just a walking book, mama tell me how I look. You know I'm smarter than I look. And still my feelings rising like the sun. I bow my head like I'm praying to the one that placed the light into the sun. Never running from my run-ins, even when the gun's in. The present form, God, I got a present form, up or down. I'm looking up because I'm heaven bound. It got me thinking how these sins are calculated now. The most hate is what they say, ain't it? It's no debating to these life races. Although this life is racist, it got me spitting out my life pages. Scriptures tatted on my back pages of compositions, no competition. I'm on a mission, feeling like James Bond with a gold wand. Part of like Harry on, I'm a wise crook. A walking book, can you tell me how I look? You know I'm smarter than I look. These are the tales of a wise crook. I'm just a walking book, mama tell me how I look. You know I'm smarter than I look.
See, it's just a real big difference between being wise and then using it. You know, most people that's wise, they don't share that shit with anyone. You know, me, I say I'm a wise crook because I'll get around a wise person, you know what I'm saying? I'll steal that shit. That's what you gotta do nowadays, man. You gotta, you know, take what you can get. You know, if a person got a good attribute, you know, you can take that attribute and make it a part of yours to create your own shit. You know, that's why I say I'm a wise crook.
And young kids don't play, living on the one way, only living one way. They soon to die someday, mine on the runway. We taking off one day, on any given Sunday. Really put a beam on the 12 gauge, no aim, finna put a hole in another man's face.